Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? I appreciate you coming in. Hope you're finding reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate you, everything around you. I hope you're finding things to keep your spirit lifted, keep your heart open. You got it, dude. I got a little bit annoyed by someone a little while ago, so now I'm trying to shake that energy off because I'm doing my best to stay positive, to keep moving forward, keeping my energy up. That's what I was looking for. Hello to whoever's here. There's a message in my soul. I'll let you know. You will not believe what's happened to me. You would not believe what I see. You would not believe what has happened to me. No, you wouldn't It's too hot in here. You would not believe what has happened to me. You would not believe what I have seen. You would not believe what has happened to me. No, you wouldn't, baby. You would not believe what happened to me. You would not believe. Emily Elderberry, how are you? Haven't seen you guys. No, you wouldn't, baby. I'm doing all right. How you doing? How you doing?
This is not the same place.
So many people suffering. Oh. How you doing, Emily? But now there's no food on the tree. See them all, but it still feels hungry, hungry. So many people suffering. The victims of themselves. So many suffering. Living in their own head. So many wondering why they can't get out. Just running, running, running. Yeah, suffering. Living in their own head. Yeah. Smokey. Smokey's crying in the other room.
I know that you do reflection. You are the vision even when the mirror's gone. All the world is your protection. You can't expect it till you know you are the cause. I come to you from the beginning.
Alright, so this is what I was working on last week.
I see you within every passing. You are myself and I'm myself and God.
This is what I did the other day. I started this one last night on TikTok. So I did not go live Wednesday. I went live yesterday. And this is still a work in progress. But again, we're working on this time. Passing.
I am pure but never lasting. Don't you villains in the child's eyes? There is a sense never forgotten. Smoke empty space through a silent ride. I haven't seen myself in ages. It's like taking a look without using your eyes. How could I be so careless? It's so careless with you. How could
Hello.
I be so careless?
Hi, Maria.
How could I be so careless? It's so careless with you. How could I be so careless? It's so careless with you. I will never distance myself again from you when I really do. She tries to breathe up to my I said, baby, why
It'll be this way.
she tries to breathe up to my I said, baby, why this way? to please yourself too much. That shit wonders why she's slowing down. But I said, baby, take a look around. It's a
Beautiful day.
we can go for a ride down to the
Beach.
and she said she don't like it when I said it all the sea. Tries to please herself too much. Now, baby, why be this way? Try to please yourself too much. But baby, why would you be this way? She tries to please herself too much. And I said, baby, just take a breath. She takes like a sip and all tosses it at my head. I put that line in the song so
I could use that effect.
tries to please herself
Too much.
And I said, baby,
I will feel this way. YouTube, here I come.
she tries to please herself too much. Baby, why be this way?
What's up, Canadian? Hey, Nicole. How you doing? You really know, I really know. Oh, love me.
This is all we have to do. I'm just so afraid to lose control. If they go and call it quits, 'cause we don't really know. We don't really know what love is. We don't really know. We don't really know what love is. I want to know if it's all that we have to be.
Kind of messed up, but I'm gonna keep going with it.
Don't give it time. Do the things you gotta do. Always moving, always on. No, I hope you take moment to take it slow. Let me be the one to be
Sure, let me be the one to ease your pain. Let me be the rain.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense. It's even
Hard to comprehend. So, I'm working on the one I was working on last week. Ease your pain. This is my YouTube art piece. Well, I know she's here. I said hi. It's not my fault you're not paying attention. Shorty.
Saw beauty and selflessness again. Could cycle in the songs of 1,000 merchant men, singing just to feel the wind. New wisdom was a choice of the moment. There for you to be now and not just to become. I put myself down just by looking home. Fell out from the carrying of the woman. For the loves of the fallen child underneath the sun. On the day I woke, saw someone's gone. Gave up I could with my heart open. Without the fear of pain that may find its way in. And if it did, I'd do the same all again. Witness flow of poetry in the ocean. I bet along to my eyes, met the lining of the sky. Fulfilled enough to never question. And you showed myself upon my own reflection of a world I'm creating. That's a fact that never right. On the day I woke, I saw something. And you yourself, you seem to think these lyrics as if they were written to the beating of my heart. If you can feel its pulse, it's not too late to start. But it's not my place for me to offer medicine or give advice to those who have their own lives. But to share with you the simple things I find. Oh, but still you have this message in your eyes. In the promise to myself, I would express it. When I know if I'm capable or if I would respond. On the day I woke, I saw something good. On the day I woke and saw something good. On day I woke and saw the sun as well. On the day I woke and saw the sun as well. Come by to the place I spy as a curse on the air that I breathe. There's no standing on the days, but I can't fade your out what is killed.
Well, I think it's looking better anyway.
Must be the smoke from all of these factories. Must be a joke. It must be destiny. But it can't possibly be. Deep in my core, it's the realness of mortality. If eternal life around saved like a tree, and it's underneath it, my angel sleeps. It must be its fault. Fly as it dreams, it must be hello, but it only seems. But it can't possibly be. No, it can't possibly be.
April finish your picture tonight? Probably not. Tomorrow night, maybe. Killing me, killing me, killing me. Almost lost the stream. Hey. I gotta check something from my phone. Thank Emily's here. Private chat. What the heck? So, see how it is. Shorty. Forget what colors I was using last week.
As the sun sets the sky, night takes a hold. And the moon full shine sets on the road. Night takes a hold. As the stars become light, time starts to slow. And I lay in the sand, taking a show. Give up control. Ain't no problems right here.
People who
Cause it's so got to feel. So take the things you control and just let go. There's no telling what the next thing will bring. After space,
Just believe. That's what I said. Yeah. For years. Oh, it stops. It never stop. Oh, just believe. Yeah. You're her bestie. Kind of bestie doesn't answer her bestie. It is black, right? What colors do I have to look dark gray, right? I how to use that. Is that dark gray? I think it's dark gray. You're black, right? I'm not looking for black. I'm looking for dark gray. That's not nice.
Good evening, Apple.
That screen name's a lie.
Or what? Wait, what's the lie?
You're an ordinary person now.
I know, but I had to pretend to be great.
Okay.
I should say good morning, Apple, because it's 1:25 in the morning your time.
Yeah, but you know we don't call it the next day until we go to sleep.
Oh, so we never call the next day because I never sleep. I never sleep. Oh my gosh, I just got totally thrown off because I have your stream not playing, but I have it up on the screen, and I'm like, why is her mouth not moving? And how's she talking?
Because I wasn't talking.
No, I mean you were talking because you said the username's a lie, and I'm like,
Well,
ugh. Speaking of morning time, nighttime, I'm really tired right now. But
yeah.
I can't sleep though. I have a lot on my mind.
Well, you're welcome to spill it.
If I spill the tea, there will be people that will be offended. It's about Jacob Waters. Just kidding.
The good thing is he's most likely not here, so have at it.
I know where he is. He's traveling now. He's currently traveling en route to meet me.
Oh.
Well, not just to meet me. He's taking like a cross country trip. So he's gonna pass through California, like Northern California, really close to where I live. So I'm gonna try to meet up with him.
Nice.
That would actually be kind of cool. He'd be like the third YouTuber I've met in real life, in person. How do I
You're
get
gonna be famous.
Exactly. Hey, what's up, Coloring Pedal Soft? I'm Herman. Well, formerly Herman the Great. Now I'm Herm the Great One, or Herm the Ordinary. I don't know.
I get the hiccups.
Who does? You do?
I don't know. Canadian said I have the hiccups.
How come I can't see the
Who's
chat?
on the piano?
Yeah, it's me.
No one special. Just an ordinary guy.
Just an ordinary person.
And coloring is Nicole.
Oh, that's Nicole. Hey, Nicole. I was about to say, how you doing, brother? But that'd be really rude. Sorry. How you doing, Nicole? Goodness, if I could talk, it'd be so much easier. Apple, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. What are you trying to say? No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that I think I'm going crazy.
What's new?
True. That's well, I mean, the power's been out at my house twice this week.
Nice.
One
The summer events have begun.
exactly. Wednesday was just a citywide outage, and then today was a planned maintenance. But that's still stupid. I called the company. I told them, I said, look, could you not fix what you need to fix today on Wednesday when the power actually went out?
Yeah.
It's not super hot here, but it's like it's about 89, 90 degrees, so it's pretty hot.
Yeah, I know. The last couple of days here have been, hot for us and humid. So it's like even if in my apartment, it's like brutal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like
Yep.
to get
Yep.
anything done is
Yeah.
near impossible.
Do you have AC? Or at least.
Yeah, but even with that, because we get humidity,
Oh yeah,
it just adds to the humidity.
that's annoying.
I know, right?
Hey, Maria, how's it going? Maria's saying hello to me.
Let me go see what Smokey's crying about.
You go ahead. I won't pull Herm this time. I'll stay here. I promise. All right, everybody. You got Herm the Great One. That's my new name. Instead of Herman the Great, it's Herm the Great One.
Oh, that's why you're crying?
You can also find me on Pokemon Go under the same name. I can give you my friend code for Pokemon Go if you guys are Pokemon Go players. That's about it.
Smokey's he's so dramatic.
Oh, seriously? By the way, hello, Canadian.
What is it?
I was just talking about Pokemon Go and telling everyone about my new channel name, which we know April will not be subscribing to this channel because it has the wrong name.
I still didn't catch what you were saying.
About what? Oh, I was talking about Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go? Did you have a channel for that, or this is the channel for that?
Well, this is the channel for. This is my name on Pokemon Go. Herm the Great One.
Herman the Great One.
Well, that too.
Bad heat wave here in Nova Scotia too. We had rain today.
Oh, nice. It was probably hot rain. Apple, did you go to the parade?
I did not go to the parade.
By the way, I don't totally hate Boston sports. Some of the sports fans.
Hey,
go ahead.
You can't knock the Boston fans. You know why?
Why is that? Because you're one of them?
No. Because if you saw the videos right after the game, where everybody's outside,
yeah,
singing "Sweet Caroline," instead of doing what a lot of cities do after a championship win or lose, where they go out and vandalize everything.
Right.
Instead, granted, I'll give you this. That has happened here at least once or twice between the Red Sox winning or the Patriots. I don't think with the Patriots. I think more so with the Red Sox winning. I think we had one or two wins with them where the fans got a little too rowdy and started vandalizing a few things. But for the most part, at least this time, everybody was giving. There's a specific video out, right? That people are they were already crowded from the TD Garden where the Celtics and the Bruins play.
Yeah.
To City Hall Plaza, which is a good, at least a good 2.5 blocks away.
Right.
Streets were full, and they were together singing "Sweet Caroline," which has been adopted not only by the Red Sox, but all Boston teams. Because that song is mostly associated with the Boston Red Sox, but it seems like all the Boston teams kind of have, or Boston fans in general, have adopted that song as the city anthem, so to speak. You know, I don't know how or why that became the anthem. I honestly don't. But like people like there's videos of people breaking out on the train lines singing that song just randomly.
Like a flash mob.
Not even a flash mob. Just
No.
like one person will start singing it and everybody else joins in.
Ooh, is it like the song that never ends?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I won't sing. Hey, that might be all well and good, and then that's awesome to see that the fans are reacting that way. But I've had bad experiences with Boston sports fans. When I used to have a podcast,
Yeah.
some Boston fans would call in and they would act like their team was, pardon my French, they would act like their team was the shit, and like no one else was good, and it pissed me off so bad. Sorry to use some French on your show.
Well, depending on the fan, they are diehards.
That's true, but these people were really cocky and arrogant, and they'd make everybody else mad that I had. They would call in. People would just call in just to make these. Plus, I don't like Tom Brady either. So, I know he's not there anymore, but I don't like Tom Brady. Red Sox, I could probably go for the Red
But
Sox.
here's another thing when it comes to Boston fans and things in general that Tom Brady is one of the only, I could be wrong because I don't follow sports that deeply, but he's the only athlete that I've ever seen. He's the only athlete I ever seen be celebrated even after he left the team and went to another team. Because when he went, what was the team that he went to?
He went to the Buccaneers and he got booed. He got booed out of the stadium when he went back to New England.
No. Every time I seen something, at least here in Boston, whenever I would see something be posted about him, especially on the Buccaneers, like when he won the Super Bowl with the Buccaneers,
Yeah.
I saw like comments on the local news feeds saying, still, giving him his props, going, what do you expect? He because he did so good for New England, the diehard fans are like, we still love you. You
Right,
went to another team, but we still love you.
Well, but
You never really hear that about any other athlete going to another team where the team that they originated with continues to go, we still love you, man. We still love you. You're still a Patriot. You still you might have went to the,
I watched that game. I watched that game when he returned to New England. They booed him so hard. I mean, they kind of have to. They kind of have to boo him because he's on the other team. That's probably why they did it.
Yeah, but at the end of
But I'm sure they still love him.
but at the end of the day, they were still like,
Oh yeah.
At the end of the game, they might have booed him because he was at the other team, but
Probably.
they were still like, but we love you.
Exactly. Yeah, the Seahawks, my favorite team, had a situation 2 seasons ago when they traded away their star quarterback. First game of the season, the NFL knew what they were doing. First game of the season, Monday Night Football, Seahawks versus Broncos, the team the quarterback got traded to, and they were booing him. Now, the thing is, they had a right to boo him, and they probably didn't even love him anymore because when this star quarterback, Russell Wilson is his name, got traded to the Broncos, he said, I want to go to a place that's serious about winning and that wants to win. Like, that's an insult right there. So the fans were like, what are you doing? And they booed him relentlessly. Like, I was laughing. I was watching from home, laughing so hard, booing myself and just yelling at the TV thinking, this is hilarious. But anyway, this is April's Sports Hour tonight. I'm your host, Herm the Great One. My co-host is April. Hey, love.
I live all around the ocean's all around me, and I still don't feel it most of the time.
No.
You would think I would. Even when I literally I'm at the top of a hill, literally 3 blocks away from the Boston Harbor,
The harbor.
the harbor.
You should get in your car.
I don't even have to take the car.
No, you can.
The car can stay parked.
You can. You know what? Go to the packy and get me some water.
You know the funny thing is I never knew about that particular word.
Really? You didn't?
No, the first time I even heard that was Mark Wahlberg did one of those questionnaire interviews,
Oh yeah.
and they're Boston slang words, and he
Right.
said "packy," and I'm like, I've never heard that.
Right. That's funny.
I go that must be the other side of the I'm on the other side of the harbor.
The harbor.
Harbor. Like he's from Dorchester. See, there's my Boston accent.
See, I can't. Yeah, you. I remember one time on your stream you tried to put
I try New England cities and towns.
Yeah, and I was just
Try to get people to pronounce them.
Oh, I couldn't even pronounce even half of them. Bostonia, title town, apparently.
Yeah, like Worcester. People look at it and think it says Worcester.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it said.
Even I look at some of the words and go, I know that's not how it's pronounced. I'm not even gonna try.
Right. What about Lowell? Let's go to Lowell, Massachusetts.
Lowell. Well, I think everyone figures that one out because of the hardware store.
Well, I heard about it because I used to listen to this show from Tufts University called The Brick House, and they would talk about the Lowell Spinners, the baseball team.
So friggin', I don't know if the heat's still on in my house or what, because I'm getting nothing but hot air blowing at my
hot air.
Hot air.
Do you want to know how to insult someone from Boston?
How?
You tell them they sound like they have a New York accent.
Well, the funny part is when people want to make fun of the Boston accent,
yeah,
they say Boston.
Yeah.
They say Boston.
Boston. Yeah, I know.
Boston. Go, you're from Boston? I go, no, I'm not from Boston. I'm from Boston.
Right. What's your question, Maria? Maria says
New Yorkers put that ooh sound.
That's true. Yeah, it's a totally different accent.
New England in general, like if you're gonna put it into dialect, Boston, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, maybe parts of the parts of New York that are connected to even New York, like I said, New York, Boston, New Jersey, or let's say Massachusetts. They all have relatively the same accent. It's just certain words that are said differently. Like I said, for Boston, whenever people want to make fun of the Boston accent, they say Boston. And I go, no, New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Say, you see how I said New Yorkers?
Yeah.
New Yorkers say Boston. All right.
Right.
If it was someone from Boston saying New York, they'd be like New York.
New York.
Yeah, they put an R sound instead of the oo sound.
And then from Jersey, it's Jersey.
They kind of have you know how kids have the twang when they don't pronounce their R's, and they'll say tweeter.
Yeah.
Like they'll go they'll put a wa sound and everything. I think people from Jersey do that.
Right.
They do more of a W sound. New Yorkers do a more ooh kind of sound. And Boston, I think, is the closest to England where they put a R sound on a lot of the words.
But Twitter.
Yeah, we'll say Twitter.
Twitter. Instead of Twitter, Twitter.
Yeah,
Water.
water.
all these different names.
That dirty water. You gotta love that dirty water.
Now, see, I heard from somebody from Boston that you can't park your car in Harvard Yard.
Yeah, there's not a lot of parking over there.
No.
But my tongue twister says you parked your car at Harvard Yard. No, well, it's actually more derogatory than that, but but the way I say it is like I know plenty of, especially guys that would say this as a phrase and not a tongue twister. I don't want to say it on here because it's cursing.
Oh, you can.
I've said it in the past, but
we got to keep it. We got to keep it.
you have a Facebook page or Instagram?
I do have both, but I don't know what your page is, Maria. So if you can somehow get me the information, I will definitely like it or follow it or whatever it is.
It's her chocolate flan cake page.
What's it called? Do you know what it's called? Because I can go follow right now. I thought I was following one of them.
You probably are. Chocolate flan or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I think I'll look it up. Are we connected? Are we connected on Facebook, Maria? I know. Well, Apple and I actually aren't because she blocked me today.
Liar. You lie face.
Why are you lying? Why you? I can't repeat that. It's cursing. But anyway, we gotta keep it clean for the kids.
All right. Who remembers what TV show that came from? And the guys, you're a liar. You're a lying lie face. You're a liar.
I don't remember.
Arthur.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of the characters were upset, I think, with Arthur or with another one, and they're like, "You're a liar! You're a lying lie face!
Oh,
You're a big fat liar!" It's just one of those lines that always stuck with me.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Emily. I'm sorry to hear you're having stomach problems. That sucks. I know how that is.
Weren't you having issues last week?
Yeah, I still am, honestly. I'm having a lot of issues right now that I can't speak of on stream.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm probably gonna have to go for an ultrasound this week. Okay.
Well, we'll keep you in our prayers.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I don't think anything's really super wrong, but you never know.
I was about to say we'll keep you in your prayers.
You can keep me in my prayers too if you want. Hey, your prayers, have you been making it to the Friday services at all?
I haven't been to one. I don't know, since last year, I think.
Okay.
I went a few times with my cousin's husband from Egypt.
Right.
When he first got here. But I haven't been back since. I didn't even go during Ramadan. And part of it is a bad excuse that the robes that I have they don't fully fit me the way they used to. And I overheat very easily.
Yeah.
And we have to be covered up in the mosque. So.
Oh yeah. Right.
I said, but even if I don't go, what I should be doing, and I'm not even doing this much, I always have the intention to. But then either I'm just waking up, or I'm not in the right mindset. I could be watching. They do live streams from the mosque.
Oh, okay.
But I don't always watch when I should. Like I should have watched today. I saw the notification come up, and I think I was editing a video,
Uh,
which could have waited.
That's okay. I mean, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, but for me, I'm like, you could have waited. You could have, or I could have been editing while listening.
Right. I saw that funny picture you put out today on your community tab.
Uh, oh,
That picture that you posted.
which one?
The one where I don't remember what it was, but the silly picture.
Is it the one that had the circle above my head?
I don't remember. You were just making a goofy face. Hey, Emily, you need to go to the hospital if you're throwing up blood.
Oh yeah. So the
Apple, hold on. I gotta say something. Not to interrupt you. If you're throwing up blood, you should go. You need to go to the ER like now. If you're throwing up blood, that's not good.
yeah.
Go to the hospital right now. Have Kyle drive you or whomever can drive you. But like that's not good. Anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt. That's just you do.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the chat, to be honest. I'm caught up in my work. Even my husband messaged me, and I'm ignoring it right now.
Good way to ignore your husband. I'm just kidding.
Because he messaged me on WhatsApp, and I'm like, well, I'm on my phone at the moment. My phone is unavailable at the moment.
Did you ever watch your streams?
Not really. And we're actually I don't want to get into it, but we're kind of arguing a little bit about social media.
Ah, gotcha. No worries. You don't have to get into it. Then.
No, I don't want to. I don't want people judging him, so I'm not gonna. I'm already annoyed myself, so. And I'm kind of being entertained by it because I kind of instigated it.
Oh my goodness! Well, that happens.
No, well, see, here's the thing: is part of me doesn't know if this is this tradition, or or if he's being jealous or whatever. But he's unhappy that I've been interacting with a couple people that he interacts with on TikTok.
Ah, gotcha.
All right, and they don't necessarily like when females talk to interact with the opposite sex or whatever. And I'm like, I went in a few times because I saw that he was in there, and I would send him gifts, right? And then for a little while, he was inviting me into the chats because he knew if I could, I would send him the gifts. Because there would be like 5 people on the live stream, and they were all getting gifts, right?
Right.
But I wouldn't say anything in the chat because I already knew, those are his friends, those are his people, whatever. And they were speaking Arabic anyway. It's not like I could really interact unless I wrote in the chat.
Right.
Because I don't understand enough Arabic to hold a conversation or understand the conversation.
Exactly. Right.
Right. So, but whenever I would give a gift, they would try to invite me up on the panel, and I'm like, and out of respect for him, I wouldn't go up.
Oh.
Because like I said, I know that's his group of people. I'm gonna and I want to respect that. That's his group of people.
Right.
Right. If I come in and I say hello in the chat, that's one thing.
Right.
But whatever. And then about 3 weeks of doing that, I was like, you know what? For the hell of it, and I know it's gonna upset him, I went up anyway.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and then he's in the chat going, okay, good night.
Oh,
Okay, good night. Good night. And I'm like, is he telling me good night? And I'm like, and then he private messaged me. He's like, why are you up there? And I'm like, they invited me.
Hmm.
He's like, these are just people I interact with on there. He's like, their wives don't go into the to the live stream. I'm like, but they invited me.
Right.
So it's obviously not an issue. And there's other females in there, so I'm like, but whatever. The last few times I brushed it off.
Yeah.
Today, I saw he was in the chat in the live stream, and I didn't go up on the stream, but I said hello in the chat.
Mhm.
I knew he was gonna have a problem with it, but I did it anyway because I'm like, it's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid. So I'm like, on one side, I respect that he has a particular thought process as far as culture goes.
Right.
But for me, I'm like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Right.
I'm not like from my culture's point of view, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm saying hello. I'm being respectful,
Right.
and I leave. I don't even stay for that long.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And he's like, he even texts me a few more times, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with you right now. I don't really care.
Yeah. Right. Right.
And so, I thought we kind of squashed it, and I was like, and I told him, so why? And I said straight up, I said, why are you being so negative? I say, the one time I went up, I didn't even speak. I just went on the piano, and I was still talking in the chat. And I said, the people I talked to out of your friends or your group of people, they were good. They were nice to me. They were good. They were talking positive. I like positive people. I like people that do good things. They seem like good people. That's why I talk to them.
Right.
And he still doesn't like it. And I'm like, okay, well, you can agree, you can like it. I'm not. I didn't say this part, but I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I'm not doing it, if I know I'm doing nothing wrong, and
Yeah.
I have nothing but good intentions,
Right.
and if you can't handle it, that's on you.
Yeah. I mean, for me, no judgment for him. I'm not gonna somebody I don't even know, first of all, but I mean, I can sort of where he's coming from. Not that I defend him for what he's thinking. I can see where he's coming from, but it's for him. It's a cultural thing. It's like, come on, it's like this might be weird to say it like this, but it's like some men think, oh, well, you're my wife.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm.
He sees as I'm disrespecting him.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean that's a cultural thing.
Whether all of the people there are really his friends or just someone that he interacts with online,
Right.
to me, I'm like, I interact with a lot of people online.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Like.
All right. So, and I told him, he's like, I don't talk to your friends. I don't do whatever. I said, I want you to.
Right. You're right. I would love to talk.
For me, I'm like, I want you to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to come say hi to my friends. Because to me, when you come and interact with my friends, that shows that you want to interact with my life.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the fact that we can't be together right now.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I said, you interacting and saying hi to my friends or whatever. Like, I'm not saying go have private conversations with them, and I'm not having private conversations with those other people. I'm interacting with them when I see them online and they invite me to their stream.
Right.
And I even called them out on it, and I said, either you're jealous or you're embarrassed. And maybe it's not either one of those things.
Yeah,
Maybe it is a cultural thing.
It probably is, but that doesn't.
But from my culture standpoint, from an American culture standpoint, I'm not talking to them privately. I'm talking to them in an open space.
Right.
I'm, you see if I'm liking their post. So what if I like their post? Maybe it was a good post.
Right. Yeah.
I go, and I have no problem. You want to see my chats? I'll show you all my chats. I
Right.
have
Yeah.
no problem with that. He knows I'm a very open person.
By the way, thanks for mentioning the like button. I just hit the like button on this stream. I forgot when I first came in.
So, but believe me, I know whether people have their own opinion. Believe me, I have my opinion about it too.
No, I get. I mean, I get. Even though it's a cultural thing, it still doesn't. For me, that I'm on your side because I'm thinking, I mean, you and I are interacting. You and I have had private calls and we're friends, of course.
Yeah,
You know that. We know that. Everyone knows
yeah,
that.
that's what I said. I go, if I'm not, I go, well, and I even said, go, you're a good person too.
Sure. Yeah. Of course he is.
So
I know.
I believe you have a good heart and you're a good person and stuff. And I want to have a positive experience with you.
Right.
And I've kind of gotten to the point in my life. I go, I don't care who you are. You could be my mother. If you're gonna be negative, I'm negative. I have my own negative moments.
Right. Yeah. We all do.
I don't need someone else judging me when I can judge me all by myself. I can criticize myself all by myself. I don't need any help in that department.
Yeah. Yeah. We all. We all have those negative moments. By the way, I just lost the panel there for like a few seconds because a video randomly popped up on my Facebook. I was like, what happened? It was one of those advertisements. Do you want to get out of debt fast? Then call this number. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I want to get out of debt fast, but I ain't falling for anything.
Well, I mean, there are programs where you can like pay to have the debt removed, but then you have to go. You have to. For me, it's not worth it because you have to go. You have to have the debts be delinquent first, and like not make any payments on them at all, and that just like messes with your credit score. My credit score was already really bad, so I wouldn't suggest
Yeah,
it.
no, I get a decent credit score at the moment. I'm like, I don't really want to tarnish my credit.
No, I don't blame you. My credit was like subpar, and then I went into a debt consolidation program. Then I took on another loan that they offered called the graduation loan, and I had to pay that back. Guess what? My parents, for my birthday, graciously paid my loan. They didn't have to do that. It was over $16,000.
Yeah, mine's more than that.
No, I know. It's just debt sucks, but sadly, debt's part of life, and especially in our economy, it is now. I'm not talking politically. I'm just talking like everything costs more money.
Yeah,
Groceries, rent, gas, everything costs more money now.
way too much.
Yeah. How are the gas prices there in your area? Are they really bad?
Yes, I'm gonna say it's fair, especially for the time of year. It was slowly going up, but it went down a few cents,
Right.
and it's right now, at least where I live, it's right around 352.
Oh gosh, that's a dream. You can see. Here it's closer to $6 a gallon. Here
Yeah.
it's like $5.89.
And it depends on the gas station too.
That's true. There's actually I'm gonna use the proper title for this. There's a Native American gas station here, like 30 minutes away from my house. But every time I go to that city, I always stop by that gas station because they're at least $1 or $2 cheaper than most gas stations, most of the mainstream gas stations. But they're Native Americans, so they don't get taxed like the gas stations do. They can charge $2 for gas a gallon if they really wanted to. They won't, but they could. But I like the music. It's actually relaxing me. By the way, I missed the cuddle couch.
We had that nice little one the other night on Jake's.
Oh yeah, we kind of, a little bit. I was there, but just not mentally.
Yeah.
I remember. I was like, oh, April's here, gotta go.
Yeah, you ran away. But at least you told us you were leaving.
Yeah, this time I was like, hey guys, gotta go. And you're like, oh, thanks for telling us you're leaving. Exactly.
You know, he grew up so fast.
He's growing. Our little Herman's growing up. When we met him, he was pulling Herman's left and right. I mean, people could take that really dirty the way I just said.
No, I joked. I told him, I go, yeah, the other day we were having such a good conversation, and he just poofed it.
I'm like, bye. Not even bye.
Every time we have like a deep conversation or like we're in a good conversation, that's when you pull the Herman out. And I'm not even looking at the screen, and I look up and I'm going, how long have I been talking to myself?
Like, Herman's being a little quiet over there. What are you eating, by the way, Nicole? Are you eating anything good at this time of night? I'm pretty hungry right now, but I ate earlier.
I just put the color in. I think I did. Was I using this one? No. Yeah, no, I don't know. This one.
Pita bread. Ooh, sounds good. I love pita bread. Nice. What kind of salad? I'm interested. I'm involved in Nicole's life. What kind of salad are you? Caesar? Oh yeah. Ooh.
Some of this dude's songs are funny. You really gotta listen to the lyrics.
Oh yeah. Is this copyright free music?
I don't know. Like I say, like half the time I don't get copyrighted. The other half I get copyrighted. I use the same because I know certain artists I will get a copyright claim on. Like there's a group called Nicotine Dolls that I really love the lead singer's voice.
Yeah.
And I would play it, but I did once and I got copyright claimed.
Oh geez.
So I was like, okay, I'm not going to use it anymore. This one, like I said, it's 50-50. And I play this guy practically every weekend. And, you know, this one and tomorrow night might not get copyrighted.
You never know.
Next week it might get copyrighted.
I mean, you're not monetized though, so it won't. Well, they might take your stream down. It depends on how. Like they might say, "Oh, you can't play it in Germany or whatever country or something."
Yeah, when they do that, I could care less.
You don't care. You're like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, I go. It's one country.
People of Germany don't count.
If it's only one country that's not going to let the music play, big deal.
We see Germans. We want German music.
Okay, pee break.
Go ahead. I won't leave this time. I'll be right here.
Yeah, we'll see.
You go.
Maria, take the bets.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. I had to actually depart and leave, but they're amazing. I gotta go call my friend. He forgot to call me earlier. He can call me at 10:30. It's 11:08 now, and I'm gonna beat him up. I gotta go call him. So I gotta go. Love you guys.
You don't know when it's so sad. You don't know it's so sad. You don't know it's so sad. You don't know it's so sad. That's you don't know it's so sad.
Oh, you tried to pull a Herman, you came back.
So okay, I actually had to sign off. So I told him when I was leaving. So I did sign off, but you weren't here. But I'm back. I had to call one of my friends. He was going to call me tonight, and we were going to have a date. And then now I'm back.
Oh,
It was-
how sweet.
well, you know, he's a sweet guy. He's not my type though. No, but seriously, I did have to sign off, but I pulled a Herman, but I signed off. You can go back and watch the replay.
Like, I'm gonna pretend to pull a Herman, and then you're like, wait, I can't get back.
But yeah, I can't put myself back up on the panel. I'm like, no, I locked myself out.
She's gonna be so mad.
I don't think you've
I
ever.
am,
I don't think you've
I
ever.
am so mad. No,
I think you've only been mad at me like one time. We won't mention why, but you know why.
yeah.
It's because I was.
We don't have to revisit it.
Oh, let's revisit it for a second. I was stupid. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm almost half asleep, but I can't. I actually can't sleep right now. If I laid down, if I turned the phone off, laid down and tried to go to sleep, I'd be able to sleep for maybe a couple hours. I can never sleep consistently.
Or maybe you should start doodling. When you can't sleep, instead of going online, throw on a little bit of music,
Here you go.
something that's on the peaceful side, right? You get a piece of paper and a pen or whatever you have laying around,
Yeah.
and just doodle. You don't have to make anything specific. It doesn't have to be good. Because I don't want to hear you say, "Well, I can't draw." Well, it's not about you knowing how to draw. You can draw circles. You can just scribble.
I do that all the time, actually.
Cause, and I even said I put this in one of my most, I think my most recent posts. That, you know, like where is it? This one. I drew this the other day
Yeah.
just to give myself something to focus on,
Right.
and put my energy. Because one of the things that this does is it helps to release. It gives you something other the thoughts in your. Uh,
I know what you're saying.
yeah, no, my phone just disconnected.
Oh yeah, I see it's frozen now.
Yeah, I think the connection just kind of disappeared. It's coming.
Oh, there's Taco Flan Heaven in the chat, in the Facebook chat. That is.
Yeah, that's what's her name, Maria.
Yeah, yeah. Well, follow Herm the Great One. And by the way, I lost my moderator wrench because I was a crazy person.
Yes. Well, not a crazy person, but you violated my guidelines.
Oh, I did by leaving. Oh yes, those guidelines. I forgot. She
Yes.
she pays the mods. Everybody, by the way.
Yeah, I paid them with love.
That's why she's in so much debt right now because she pays us money.
I pay my mods with love.
Here's the thing. You pay your mods with a love. So awesome. Get it? A love.
I get it. I get it.
Everyone should follow me though on my Facebook or my Facebook page, my YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Don't hit the bell because it doesn't work anyway. Don't worry, I'll just annoyingly send you all my videos. A woman singing, by the way.
It's a guy.
Oh, see, I didn't even know. From on my end, it sounds like a woman, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll get the playlist link in a second.
Okay, yeah, I want to see. I want to actually hear. This. Sounds cool.
Yeah, he was in the play. Some of his songs were in the lo-fi music playlist I used to play,
Nice.
and I was like, I really liked some of his music, so I was like, you know what? Let me just go find him specifically.
Yeah.
And then the guy that I listened to on TikTok, the group name is Nicotine Dolls,
Oh, nice.
right? But the lead singer was on America's Got Talent
Oh, really?
a few years ago. I think a year or two ago. Um, he ended up quitting America's Got Talent because they wanted him to leave his band, and he didn't want to do that.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't.
But the guy's voice, oh my god, is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
He's like like he's a mix between Bruce Springsteen, Peter Gabriel, Michael Bolton, and a few like his tone, the depth of his voice, and the passion he puts into the music. Like he, no matter the song, for me, it like it just grabs at me
Yeah.
and stuff. And then the guy himself, his name is Sam. He's funny as hell.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because like he posts like he'll do covers of other songs, but in between that he does impressions. Like he has a McConaughey impression, a Luke Wilson impression. The guy that sings all the songs in the Toy Story. Um, why didn't somebody tell me my camera's in a weird angle?
I didn't even notice. Hey, by the way, you know who? This is random, but you know who? My friend and I were talking about the other day. We were on a walk yesterday. Guess
No.
we were,
What was it?
my friend and I we were on a walk. Guess who?
Yeah.
Guess who we were talking about?
Michael Jackson.
No, someone better than Michael Jackson.
Easter Bunny.
Maybe, but not Easter Bunny.
Santa Claus.
Let me just tell you, it wasn't Santa Claus either. It was Fuzzy Tube.
Who's
And we were talking about him. We were talking about his diss track on Rice Gum.
Oh, what was it? Four Ghosts.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I
feel so. That dude, I like. Keep that dude in your prayers, man.
No.
That dude's got like. You want to talk about mental health crises?
Oh wow.
Like the last two times he tried to come back to social media, he we've seen him go through mental breaks before.
Yeah.
But he went last year. He was on Kick, the other live stream platform. He was on Kick, and he basically got himself raided.
Oh jeez.
And he basically called the police on himself.
What?
And then went on this mental rant with them, still live.
Wow.
And then they took him in and put him on a mental health hold. I don't remember what that code is called.
Psychiatric hold?
Was it
Is it called a psychiatric hold?
Yeah, psychiatric hold.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And he's attempted to post a few times. Recently, he posted on Instagram briefly, basically just letting people know that his mental health is still in a really bad spot.
Wow.
And half the people were being supportive, and the other half were talking crap because he's been going through this forever.
Right.
And I think deep down, he's a good person.
Sure.
He truly wants to be someone that can motivate and uplift people and whatever. But he gets caught up in this entertainment aspect of social media. He there's a part of him that's still. And if you really listen to what he says, he did it again.
What did I do?
And
What did I do?
if you really listen to what he says or what he reads, you can tell he has some deep-rooted. In some respects, he's kind of like you in the sense that he thinks he doesn't think people don't like him. I think he's trying to please somebody, whether it's parents or something else.
Right.
And nothing that he does, he feels is good enough.
Right.
So even when he has all the millions of dollars and he was in a couple of movies and whatever,
yeah,
his parents are proud of him.
Sure.
But deep down inside of him, he's like, but I didn't do enough.
Right.
I wasn't good enough. What I did wasn't good. Was not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And he's mentioned about stuff that happened to him in his childhood and whatever. And I go, because you're still that little kid trying to find the approval.
Right.
There's an element that you feel like someone's judging you, whether it is your parents or another relative that you haven't acknowledged, or maybe it's just something deep rooted in you that you believe the worst of yourself. And it's really sad watching this guy. Like, I've heard him say so many times, I want to be a motivational speaker. And I'm like, Fuzi, you are a motivational speaker.
Right. Yeah.
You are a motivational influencer.
Sure.
Because every time you fall down, and you fall, when he falls hard.
Right.
Like, it's and for everybody to see.
Yeah.
And if it was like if it was you, if you fell as hard as he did, I don't see you ever coming back to social media.
Yeah. Right.
All right. If I fell that hard, I probably wouldn't come back to social media.
Right.
But this guy falls down so hard. You know, like the July 15th thing. That was like all that was. You saw it. He like when he was yelling at Keemstar in those videos, you can see in his face he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Mentally, psychologically, emotionally, he was just yelling. He was letting like his bipolar because he's bipolar,
Mm-hmm.
and he was having like, and then the last two. The thing is like he doesn't think he can be on do social media and just be himself.
Right.
Like this last one that happened last year, he came back and he was still his self-esteem and everything was still kind of low, and he was trying to build himself back up. And he was going to Martin. The hell's his first name?
I don't know.
The bodybuilder guy. Bradley Martin. Bradley Martin.
Oh yeah.
Bradley Martin, he's a bodybuilder, but he's done a lot of content and he's become good friends with Fuzi.
Nice.
And more than once, you know, there's been videos or there's clips of Bradley talking to him and going, "Listen, this is your therapy, the gym." Like being at the gym, and Bradley Martin has his own gym somewhere in California.
Oh yeah.
It's called Zoo Culture. I don't know exactly what. I think it's somewhere in LA. I'm not sure, or just outside of LA. I'm not quite sure, but he knows Yusuf, which is Fuzi's real name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He knows Yusuf enough to say, listen, this is gonna get you back where you need to be for your health, mentally and physically. And Fuzi started off normally. You can tell his self-esteem wasn't really there. He's trying to pull himself out of it.
Right.
Got to the point where he was starting to feel better. And then within a month's time, he went back into straight manic behavior. And like, I wasn't watching all of it. I would just kind of check in here and there.
Right.
And so, especially when he started getting manic, I was like, I can't watch you do this again.
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is check in, put a comment, and hopefully he sees it and be like, those of us that really rock with you for the right reasons are praying for you.
Exactly.
The ones that you've inspired, the ones that the ones that you've been trying to motivate are praying for you because you have touched us.
Mm-hmm.
You have lifted us up or motivated us to do our own content or body build. And he when a poof did it. See, every time we have a good conversation, he poof this. Come back. What time is it? I probably should end it anyway. So So there is a lighthouse down there. And that's really all this is supposed to be, is a lighthouse in the distance. And then just the sky, a little island next to the lighthouse, and then the body of water. Good night, Canadian. What are you at? We're at the 2 hour mark, and it's 2:30 here. So yeah.
It's my to explain. It was before we came.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it for now. I almost got it done. But I can finish this off tomorrow night. That looks interesting up there. Anyway, you all have a good one. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. I'll see you when I see you. Much love. Peace.